7, car 104, Firth Cross, a time of 50.43. Car 105, John Bunting in the Jedi Kawasaki, a time of 47.1. Car 106, Andrew McDonald, a time of 57.08. Car 107, Peter Eade in the Westfield, a time of 43.71. Car 108, Peter Hanneman in the Cooper T65, a time of 46.57. Car 109, a time of 43.54. That's Tim Pitfield in the DJ Firecast. Car 110, a time of 51.27. Car 111, Simon Taylor with the Stowe Vote Special of 54.30. Car 112, John White in the Mini Cooper S, a time of 51.59. Car 75, which is, let's just go back, 75 is Richard Robarts, putting a time of 50.26, and car 94, which is Ruth Ross in the Cooper, a time of 49.03. So with that in mind, the fastest car of the day, obviously these are provisional results, goes to Mr. Neil Gould. So congratulations to Neil, out there in a single-seater for the first time in a long time, and his last visit here to Wiscombe wasn't quite so good. He succeeded in not getting around Sawbench, but he's repaired the car and come back and posted a time of 42.86 to be the fastest car of the day. Tim Pitfield is the second fastest car of the day of 43.54, and Peter Eade with a time of 43.71, just pipping Simon Ashley with a time of 43.72. So very, very good day for Mr. Gould. So let's get ready for our motorcycles now. The course car is back into position. And we will start to have our motorcycles come down. First of all, we have a couple of double-driven cars, as I said, two in this batch. And then we will have, here comes the Allard. Then we will have the Morgan three-wheelers, and then the motorcycles. So, course car's back in position. The Allard number 199 is now heading towards the start line. This is Jeff Pinch. He may be there ready. Take his run. Just waiting for Luke Ashley with the Raw Striker then to come down. So the course control calling for number 1103 to make his way to paddock exit. That's Luke Ashley with the Raw Striker. There's the two Morgans sat there ready at paddock exit, just waiting for the one car now to come down to complete our car entry for the day. There it is, coming out of the paddock exit now to come down. Marshall's just making a gap for him to come through the paddock exit, get down to the start line. That's 1103 heading to the start line. Meanwhile on the hill Waiting to see where the big Allard is. It's just rounded Martini now. And safely to the top of the hill to conclude his day's motorsport. Over a time of 58.64 seconds. That's car 199.58.64. So two Morgans lining up now behind the striker. The striker's on his way up the hill. So up over Bunny's Leap. Towards the gate. Approaching the gate. On the brakes. Through the gate. A little bit wiggly there. And BS's. Into saw bench. Rounding saw bench. Accelerating away up Castle Straight, getting the power down. Up towards Martini. Onto the brakes for Martini. Wide-ish line around Martini, which is quite good. Tucking it in at the last minute. And over the finish to record a time of 45.65. Concludes the cars. Now we go on to the Morgans under the motorcycle ACU permitted part of the event. The car event now having concluded, the MS UK part of the event. Waiting for the Morgan to go to the start line. The marshals on the hill having to remove the reflective pillars, the marker posts. The marshal on the start waving the Morgan down, ready. And just revs it up. Gets it down now. Lining up now. This is the Morgan of Anthony Quinn. And he's revving it up. And away he goes. Alistair Rue, number 114, now approaching the start line. Alistair, the financial director of Red Bull Racing. Now down here enjoying the other end of the motorsport spectrum. Alistair says, looking after this car, which was previously looked after by his father Robin, he says, I now have the challenge, sometimes frustrating, sometimes very rewarding. Well, let's hope he's had a rewarding day today. And away he goes. First of the motorcycles now is lining up as at the top of the hill Anthony Quinn goes over the finish. Trying to come in. So a time of 56.62. Unfortunately, we only know Alistair's name in Morgan. We don't actually know who's in with him. There's nothing on my list, which is a bit of a shame because obviously it's a joint effort. So the solo motorcycles now. The first motorcycle is number 244, Patrick Evans. This is a 250 KTM. And away he goes. Around Wiz Corner. He will be followed by motorcycle number 7, which is Caden Rote. This is a 300cc beater, and we look back and Alistair has got to the top of the hill in a time of 55.94. Caden's away. Caden halfway halfway up the hill. Just left the start line there is Simon Wilson with a 350 Yamaha. As the time for Patrick Evans comes in of 47.98. We watch Anthony Isaac lead the start line in his old Velocette. Both him and his father running old Velocettes here this weekend. This is a 350cc one. So Anthony over bunnies up to the gates, through the gates, nice and neat and tidy. As behind him, leaving the start line, is number 398, which is Mick Lovelock. So Anthony now rounding Sawbench hairpin. Number 538, Cameron Williams is now on the hill. Number 365, time of 63.73, that's Anthony Isaac. As away from the line goes Richard Thorne, number 547. Mick Lovelock having got to top, the time of 55.78. Cameron Williams just reached the top on a 44.97. Let's see what Richard Thorne does. Reg Davis is out on the hill, number 551. Just going through the lower S's. Top S's for Reg. Gently around Sawbench, treating it with lots of respect as he accelerates away up Castle Straight. What's a very close to the edge run there. This will be for Richard Peaty. Richard's just rubbing the edge of the grass. That's Keith Haynes is on the hill. And we look for Richard's time, number 553, Richard Peaty 45.58, Reg Davis 53.33, Richard Thorne 50.41. So number 599 up there now, Dave Massam. Dave with his very old Douglas. I'm not sure what year it is, but I'm going to say maybe 1930s at the newest. As away from the line goes Tom Short. Tom will be worth watching. As around Sawbench goes goes Dave Massam. Tom Short up to the gate, leads it over, very quick ride through there, leading the bike right over onto its side to get through there, up into Sawbench, really wide.